to the Table Topics portion, let me introduce to you our Table Topics master today is none other than Tim Linger. Tim is an 8-year member and is super involved in Winter Park Toastmasters. As you know, he's in every matter. So much so that he was awarded Winter Park Toastmaster not once but twice. Whoa. Now let's welcome Tim Linger to the Toastmaster of the Year.
Thank you very much.
Millennium.
So in my defense, my ugly tie, I'm willing to pay 50 cents. All right. So today we're doing idioms. Idioms. What is an idiom? An idiom is sort of like a phrase that you hear all the time. It's a group of words. Sort of like if somebody is under the weather. What does that mean? So when I give you your idiom for today, come up with something. It could be true, it could be a tall tale. Just make it fun and funny. So we'll start off with under the, no, I'm sorry, the ball is in your court. Brandon Moore. Toastmaster.
Oh, great.
Brandon Moore.
Hope you can call me first. Is that an idiom? It's not my forte. Idioms aren't generally my forte. But when the ball has been put in my court, what I like to do is dribble around for a little while, giving people the impression that I can dribble, which I really pretty much can't dribble. But I can dribble away from people pretty good, and I can find the open guy and pass it to them. But I think what the idiom is referring to is that when the ball is in your court, it's your time to shine. For example, you're about to be called on next. One of you will certainly be called on next. And you will be up here involved in your court. And you will not be able to pass it to somebody else. But you got to do your best job. It'll be better because I won last week.
Is it your forte to spill the beans, Toastmaster Colette Fair?
It actually is my forte to spill the beans. This couldn't be more perfect for me. I have a habit of oversharing. It's just sort of my natural way of being, that I've never met a stranger. And if you met me, you know, in a 7-Eleven somewhere, I'd probably tell you my life story, even if you didn't want to hear it. So I feel like spilling the beans is very appropriate. But I also think at the same time, whether oversharing or not, opening up and talking to people is how you connect. And once you do that with others, they want to do the same. And you meet new people and learn interesting things about people that you never otherwise would have. So perhaps spilling the beans isn't the worst thing. I do think there's another context, though, that I don't do, which is when you share somebody else's private information. As many of you know, I'm a therapist, so I take privacy and everything that anyone shares with me to the vault, and I think that's equally important. Thank you.
Break a leg. Toastmaster Kelly Betty.
I love this idiom, but I love it even more in Italian. The Italians have a different version of break a leg. It's in bocca al lupo, which means into the mouth of the wolf. And it's not just that, there's a call and response. So there's a response to that. When someone tells you in bocca al lupo, into the mouth of the wolf, you're going into the mouth of the wolf, you respond with credi, which means may he die. Because you have so much confidence in yourself that even though you're going into the mouth of the wolf, you know you're going to come out on top. So I like these idioms that are a little dark, break a leg into the mouth of the wolf, because then that lets you access the fierceness within you that says, yeah, even though we're going to do something a little scary, we're going to go up on that stage in front of all of these people, we're going to go into the mouth of the wolf, we can come out on top.
So Ty Patton's going to pull someone's leg.
Thank you for that awesome topic. How many of us in here have ever pulled someone's leg? Come on, I know more of you have done that. Okay.
Come on, spill the beans.
One of the interesting things about that is that pulling someone's leg
as my former wife once said, it's just not fair. However, once she got used to it, and I caught her doing it to someone one day, she said, well, it's different. I said, yeah, it's different when you're the puller or you're the pulley. We can do that in fun. This morning walking in, I had one of our Toastmaster friends talk about how coffee microwave reduces the caffeine. I thought maybe this person was accurate. And I had to ask her something. And it turns out she didn't know what the heck she was talking about. Much like me. Fellow Toastmaster.
Getting on the fence, Toastmaster Jose Martinez. You're on the fence.
Good morning, Toastmasters. I have to say, speaking like this in front of the groups isn't my forte, but I'm definitely on the fence on whether I should just go for it or not. You know, I'm still trying to get better at just speaking in public in front of people, but it's just, it's a bit hard. Don't really know how much else or how much time I have left, but I also don't know how much or how many odds I've said. All right.
Okay. Toastmaster Will Hammond.
You give me the one that I don't have an answer to?
Hey, Will Hammond, once in a blue moon.
Once in a blue moon. I mean, when you say blue moon, I start thinking about beer. I am a college student after all. I just graduated. Summa cum laude, top 1.5% in my class. I felt good about that. And you know what? I think I deserve a blue moon. I think I deserve a blue moon. So once in a blue moon, come on, where's that green light? Come on, once in a blue moon, you can turn on. Come on. Yeah! Very smart.
All right, thank you, Will. It's the best thing since sliced bread. Toastmaster Linda Spear.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters. The best thing since sliced bread. We all know what that means. Slicing bread became, when did slicing bread become a thing? Apparently it did at some point. Now, you go to certain countries and you get a big old baguette and there's no sliced bread. Sliced bread reminds me of being a kid and they sell Wonder Bread. Does anyone remember Wonder Bread? That's soft, gooey, you can make a ball of Wonder Bread. You know, and I remember they had these commercials back then that said, it makes you grow fast, it makes you grow tall. And I was like, that's what's happened to me. I ate too much Wonder Bread. Thank you.
Jordan is passing out candy, chocolate. Life is like a box of chocolates. DTM Jordan Hammond.
Life is like a box of chocolates or a bag. So if I don't have a really great response to this, I'll just have to chock a lot of it up to the surface. That was sweet. So I guess the gist of that is that you never know what you're going to get, and if you view it through the perfect lens, it's always going to be great, and you don't know what you can cough up. So, but coming up with great ones about chocolate is really not my forte. Although the best, what you wait till sun for this? Okay, I actually was planning to wait until later in the week to talk about this. I saved puns about chocolate because I'm working with the criminal justice people over on the end of campus, and so we save this for taser training.
DTM Blake Smith.
A pinch of salt.
A pinch of salt. You know, I'm very upset with George. After that whole diatribe that he gave us, he should have said, I've changed my pronoun to her, she. No! So from now on, it's no longer your forte, and when you get up for Tabletopics, I'll take it with a pinch of salt. What does that mean? It means you're a little trepidatious. It means you don't have a lot of faith in it. It means it could go south. There's another idiom for you. And when you take it with a pinch of salt, it just means you're kind of standing back. You're a little bit cautious. If you're cooking, well, that's different. Pinch of salt is how my mother-in-law makes stuff. Well, how much salt do you put in? You pinch. Well, how about butter? Do you put butter in? Yeah, you put a mess of it. Well, and pepper, hot sauce? Yeah, just shake some in. And my wife came just like, how do I make your macaroni and cheese? There's nothing in the measuring catalog for anything you use. Yeah, you know, so take it with a pinch of salt.
You can say that again, Kathleen Hoffheimer.
She's on the program.
Toastmaster.
Eugene.
Hey, Bill Russellton, get with the program.
Toastmaster Mark Ehlers. You can say that again.
You did say it. I think you can say it again is a phrase you use when you've heard something that's obvious. I don't like Tabletopics is not my forte. You can say that again. But seriously, that's a beautiful phrase. I love it. I'm struggling for something else to say, but I love the question and I love this club.
I don't know if anybody can see eye to eye, but maybe Kim Blainer can.
Toastmaster.
Well, seeing eye to eye was something that I used to do when I was a little kid. Girls were taller than boys at that time, and it's hard to see eye to eye. So we went and built a tree forte. He said you could pronounce it forte or fort. And we were above the girls in our neighborhood, and we couldn't see eye to eye with them anymore, but we were up in the safety of our tree house. And I was going to say something else about Jordan, but I forgot. I can't remember what I was going to say.
Oh, I hate that.
So that's all I can think of for now.
Let's see if she can go down in flames. Toastmaster Linda Spear.
You already gave it.
Hey, his name is Toastmaster Bear Newhouse. Need some more coffee, Tim?
Gino Rivera, can you go down in flames?
Toastmaster.
I go down in flames, absolutely. You can say that again. Knowing when something is or is not going down in flames is not my forte. But I'm not a smart man. I mean, I've been told I'm not a smart man. But I'm no idiom. But I will say that if something is going down in flames, it's going down in flames, hang on, because it's going to be quite a ride. Yeah. Thank you.
Around the bush, Toastmaster Morris Cadet.
Thank you for that. Beat around the bush. Let's not be subtle. Let's not hide what our true meaning is. I want to tell you straight out. The true meaning is have fun. Enjoy yourself. Smile. Look at the people around you and see which one you can make smile. Because the more smiles that you generate, the better the better your smile will be. Thank you.
Let's hope that Toastmaster Benjamin Urrutia does not miss the boat.
Benny!
Then how do we learn? It's not really my forte. We try to miss it. But
Miss the boat.
That's the question.
miss the boat. But that could be taken literally. Sometimes you go to a train station and there's no train. You missed the train. Or you're going to the airport and there's a long line of cars and you're late. You missed the plane. Yes. You come here to Toastmasters. There's always an opportunity, especially to make you traveling. It's Tabletopics. Yes, but to miss the boat is when we are not prepared, rather, either to address the issue, or you come too late for things that may be so good for you. For example, the red light is here, I don't want to miss the boat.
Hit the sack, Jay Shaw, Toastmaster. Hit the sack.
All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
That, I can think of a few interpretations and meanings of that. I'm wondering what's appropriate to talk about and what not. Let's talk about going to bed. Hitting the sack can be a very, very good thing that you do every single day. Like, back in, can't say, back in black, I hit the sack. Something, lean back. Let loose from the noose that's kept me hanging around. Hitting the sack can make you live like a star, because you rest. Your muscles need rest, your brain needs rest, your soul needs rest. Then you wake up the next day in black. You wake up the next day like a superhero. You wake up the next day like Darth Vader, all in black, because you hit the sack the previous day. And then the next day, you can do everything you do. Go through many, many different colors, like Saruman of different colors. A wizard, wizardry, magic, music, amazing things. Every single day can happen. And you hit the sack, and everything goes black at night. And when you wake up the next day, you can do something completely new and different. And that can be your forte to do every day. And every day at night, you hit the sack. Everything goes black. And you reach the next day. Okay?
Go Jay! Toastmaster Guillermo's frog.
What was it?
Who's going to jump on that bandwagon? Jump on the bandwagon.
Bandwagon that I'm going to jump on is Colette Fair's bandwagon. I'm happy that she mentioned that she's a therapist, because it was several years ago where I left a Toastmaster meeting and went to meet another therapist from this meeting, and I began to spill the beans. I didn't want to, but because of the quality of questions they asked, I began to vomit out things that I had kept hidden for so long. Strangely enough, once I met Colette, she and I connected at a Mexican restaurant here in Winter Park. And it was like she was my best friend from years ago. I don't know. There's something about these therapists that they just make you feel so comfortable. But I'm glad that I have been that thing that other therapist did, man. You see, like, she still has me all jacked up on the inside, but I'm glad that I am a new person now. Listen, if you need a therapist like I do, talk to Colette there.
Come rain or shine, Toastmaster Bill Newhouse.
What was it?
Come rain or shine.
You're gonna love me, come rain or come shine.
Long time no see, how are you, buddy? Wow. You know, forte of mine is looking on the positive side of life. Would you believe that, Timmy?
I don't.
Oh, it's true. Don't kid yourself, my friends.
Come rain or come shine, I'm gonna be there for you. I'm there for you, Mello. Don't forget about it. I'm there for you, you little son of a gun, you. Folks, you gotta have the attitude. I would quote Rat from Fast Times at Ridgemont High, but I may get kicked out of the club.
What a guy.
So I'll just continue to say, I'm gonna love you, come rain or come shine. Hello, Toastmasters. Thank you.
That is my forte.
Meredith.
Meredith, happy birthday to you. Did you just stand up because you want a table topic? Oh, you're a blessing in disguise.
You waste so much time, Tim.
Blessing in disguise. Boy, did you just drop a bomb on me. Garen, Colette, spilling the beans. I might do that. My forte, though, I'll share this randomly with you. I pick up trash everywhere. I embarrass my children. I just got a straw, looked at it, there was an ant, I tamped the ant out, and I got another piece of paper and I put it in the garbage can. That's my forte. I also show up. Like, I will show up, that's funny. But it made me nuts. Whose speech was that? That stuff was all over the place. I was like, But my spilling the beans, I'll share this with you. I got fired from my job on March 7th. And it was hard. I'll share it in a speech. But what I did on Wednesday night, they had submissions for the CIO of the city of Orlando, and I applied, and I got a callback, and I had to complete 9 questions for that. And if I get an interview, if nothing happens, it was a win just to have someone care enough to ask me to write down 9 questions about I did. So thank you.
Awesome.
Now I forgot the question. About better late than never, Toastmaster Teresa Bay.
That's not bad.
Better something than never. Better coffee than nothing. It's a great day to be grateful. Hello, fellow Toastmasters.
You're welcome.
Me and my banana today. My fort, it's a French word, or forte in English, is better something than something.
Better late than never.
Ooh, it's better late than ever. Quick story. Lately, I've been making potato sacks. I've been making dresses, skirts out of potato sacks. So it's better late than ever. I used to design and just like make clothes out of rags and go to college. I mean, just to high school. And lately, someone on TikTok said, anything looks good on you. I can't even dress myself up when Amazon. I'm like, are you serious? Put on a trash bag. Doesn't matter, as long as you're confident, right? I put on a trash bag, it went viral. I'm like, okay, it was nice. So I started making potato sacks. I mean, I put on a skirt, it was nice. I put on a dress, it was nice. And I'm gonna keep up with the collection. So better late than ever, always design.
Thank you for being quick. That table, did all the speakers qualify?
All of our speakers did indeed qualify.
Yay. Can we take a 1-minute break?
2 minutes.
2-minute break.
Vote.
And vote for 2.
Well done, Tim. Well done.